into the jaula, Roy Sarabia.
A very soft rolled R by Lupe Contreras for Roy the Red Rooster, Sarabia.
He's a total pro.
Again, a decorated amateur fighter. A lot of times the transition is quick. In his case, he lost his pro debut getting caught in a triangle choke. But now he's going to right that ship, or he hopes to here, Juliana, show that all that he did in the amateur ranks made him the real deal.
I believe in him. You know, sometimes when you lose that pro career, it just lights a fire right underneath your guns and you come back harder. And he wants to show that that 12-1 amateur career wasn't all for nothing. And I believe that he's got the ability, the skill to be a true pro. It's just sometimes you blossom a little bit later in your career than maybe you would like, but timing is everything and everything happens for a reason. And I definitely think that Roy, the Red Rooster, is making his Combate debut to show us, you know, who he is and what he's all about.
Both making their featherweight weight limit for this one. Back to Lupe.
Su rival, his rival, Isaac Matamoros.
There here, Mission, Texas, very well represented. That is also the home and where our main event fighter went to high school, Enrique Palacios. We'll get to that a little bit later, but now it's Isaac Matamoros' turn as he makes his Combate debut.
Isaac Ice Matamoros said something funny. He said that he always fights like a Mexican. He's the typical fighting Latino, and that he wants to give people what they paid for. He's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he now works as a coach at Cabo Sports Institute, where he helps others reach their maximum potential. And you got to admire a guy like that, because once you get higher up in the ranks or get higher up in your career, you always want to do the right thing, which is give back to the sport, and that's to help create the youth so that the sport can continue to evolve.
Kung Fu background, Muay Thai fighter, look to keep this on his feet, as you touched on, wants to give the people what they paid for, and that is action. Mucho más acción. Representing the area. We don't want to focus on if it's McAllen, because there's 4 counties within this area that form the Rio Grande Valley, and it is a well-served area. They have NBA G League team there, a development squad, and now more and more sports coming there because there is an audience, there is a marketplace that demands it, and that's part of the reason Combate Americas is here tonight. To Lupe.
Continuamos con mucha más acción dentro de la jaula de Combate Américas. Este duelo, 3 vueltas en la división peso pluma, ladies and gentlemen. We continue with much more action this bout. 3 rounds in the featherweight division. Los jueces, the judges, Mónica Acuña, Guadalupe Chapa y Héctor Maldonado. Presentando la esquina azul, vestido de negro con el tricolor tejano. Introducing the blue corner, wearing black with the colors of Texas, red, white, and blue. Su peso oficial, 146 libras, his official weight, 146 pounds. Esta noche entra a la jaula de Combate Américas en busca de su primer victoria a nivel profesional con récord de 1 derrota. Tonight, he enters la jaula of Combate Américas in search of his first pro victory with a record of 1 defeat. Fighting out of the Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas, the Red Rooster, Roy Sarabia. Across la jaula in the red corner, en la esquina opuesta, vestido de color blanco, wearing the white trunks, he weighed in at 144 1/2 pounds, su peso oficial, 144 libras y media, en su cuarto combate dentro de la jaula, con 1 victoria y 2 derrotas in his 4th pro victory, with 1 victory and 2 losses, representing Mission, Texas, Isaac Ice Matamoros. El referee, Joshua Ferraro.
All right, guys, we know the rules. Give me a clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times and always obey my commands. Touch gloves and go back to your corner.
All right, let's go to the head-to-head. Joshua Ferraro, our official, both 24, 2-inch height advantage for Sarabia and a massive 5-inch via the reach. We are in the featherweight division. All right, the Red Rooster, ice inside La Jaula. We're underway. It is Sarabia in the black shorts.
Matamoros in the white.
Taking the center of La Jaula, a little feint punch there. Sarabia holding firm.
Sarabia looks big, no?
Yeah.
Looks physically bigger.
Remember that big reach advantage as they engage.
Body lock, double unders, looking for the body lock takedown, and he gets it. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
The guard as he tees off on the ribs of Matamoros. Looking to clear that, and he might.
Matamoros needs a left side underhook. His lower body's already out that side. He needs to put the knee in the butt, get that left side underhook, and get out there.
Good response here, Matamoros.
He could headlock too. It got him back to his feet, but he's just about to get taken right back down.
That headlock's locked in.
Rabbit punches. Body lock again. Beautiful job. Way to recognize that by Sarabia. That when somebody's headlocking you, they're only controlling your head. They're not controlling the rest of your body.
Full mount.
Nice. Full mount punches.
Matamoros nowhere to go. He tried to wiggle to his right, to his left. Sarabia's got the anchor down.
And this is just a tell about Sarabia that he just had a fluke pro debut.
This has been very successful. A couple punches from the right to the left. Rinse and repeat.
Extremely dominant. Sarabia is just looking to cross face and get these punches off so that the ref stops. He's not punching with both hands. He's making it dominant and letting the ref know that this guy's helpless.
Beautiful balance. And now Matamoros in serious trouble. Sarabia continues as finally Matamoros able to get away, but he's right back into the prone position.
Matamoros tried to give up his back, but Sarabia said no. Nice heavy elbows and mount. This fight's about to be over. He's given up his back again, and that might be a very big mistake.
Survival instincts kicking in. It's really the only move Matamoros could make. He couldn't go anywhere.
Nice wrist control by Sarabia. Flattens him out with those hamstrings, and he's pounding away, looking for the finish on that rear naked choke, but he seems content to just pound him out into mashed potatoes instead. Again, he's trying to flatten him out. Go there, short choke, and
there's
done.
a tap. Clinical stuff from Red Rooster Sarabia. He gets his pro victory in impressive fashion after the bell. Complete domination over Matamoros.
Complete domination, not one mistake made. Literally from beginning to end, that was a perfect fight. Perfect fight for Sarabia. Very impressive, actually.
There weren't those power punches from Sarabia, but they were enough to just dislodge any game plan, and Matamoros didn't know what to do, gave up his back, and that was curtains.
And it's really nice to see the camaraderie between both of the fighters. You know, it's a sport. They're good sports, and I like to see that. You can tell he's very grateful and happy and proud and emotional, probably because he was mad the whole time that he had lost his pro debut.
Yeah, that's had to sit with him for a while, since October of last year.
Because you go 12-1 as an amateur. You're the #1 ranked amateur in 3 different regions. You hold 5 different belts and 5 different promotions, and you go make your pro debut and you lose it. That can be a lot mentally, and you know you're capable of so much more. And so I think that he just got the chance to showcase what he can do, and he's just getting started. I definitely think they're going to bring this guy back, and he might be the next rising star for Combate, because that was literally a perfect textbook fight. Nice left hook, got the clinch, double unders, and he body lock takes him down. Just gorgeous. Boom. Matamoros using that overhook wizard, but it just doesn't do him any justice. He needs to get that left side underhook here. And Sarabia just mount punches from hell, punching with one hand, showing his dominance.
2 first-round finishes to start. He didn't have much.